Hey, it's your girl Daniree. You're now rocking with the modern day Wonder Woman. We're back at it again with another Behind the Vibe exclusive interview from Full Frequency Studios. This time joining me, another one from Silk City, Paterson, New Jersey. Miss Ella Rochelle will be blessing us. And keep it locked. We got a lot coming for you. Stay tuned. All right, so joining me now, I have Ella Rochelle, R&B singer from Paterson, New Jersey. So excited to have her here. Thank you so much for joining me, Ella.
Hey, Danny. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
All right, Ella. So let's get right into it. So talk to me a bit. Ella Rochelle. Is that a stage name? Is that a real name?
Well, Ella Rochelle is a combination. My full name, my real full name is Gabriella Rochelle. So I never really liked my name. I was like, Then I was listening to Rihanna, Umbrella, and you were singing it earlier, so that's dope. And yeah, I just came, I was like, Ella. I was like, oh, wait a minute. There's an Ella in Gabriella. Let's use that. And then my middle name, I just kept it. So, Ella Rochelle.
Well, you see, you and I already have a lot of things in common because Daniree is actually my name, Danielle Renee, and just writing together. That's awesome. So, let's talk about your musical influences, though.
Okay, so musical influences would have to be my family. My father was in a group back in the 80s called Los Quintón. My uncle was in a group called Oro Solido back in the 90s. My brother produces. He's my producer and engineer, says beats. He's amazing. The kid's 22 and he just grows every day. And he loves his craft the same way I do. I like Beyonce. I like Rihanna. The way they perform, their work ethic. It's just, that's what I want to do. I love Adele. Anything that can get me crying, I'm inspired by that. Like, yes, pain.
Yes. So, Ella, let's talk about how you got your start in music. So, I know you mentioned that, your family was heavily involved in music, but when did you get bit by the music bug?
Oh, that music bug. It bit hard. Hard. I started singing when I could talk, just randomly, just la la la. Then at around 10, I was singing in front of my family, and they were like, oh, wait a minute, you actually sound good. And from there, it just, I did town hall stuff. I sang the national anthem for the raising of the Puerto Rican flag in my town in Paterson. Yeah, and then I started recording at 13, 14, and then from there. And now I'm recording in So Amazing Studios in Clifton. Shouts to Says Beats once again. And and it's just, ever since then, ever since I was little.
Let's talk about your single, Pity Party. Just the name alone, it's like, wait, what? So talk to us about it. What was the influence behind Pity Party? Where did that come from?
Pity Party is about this guy who I was with for a year. And for a year, I was blind. I didn't realize the damage he was doing. He gave me ultimatums. He said, it's either music or me. And for a year, I chose him. I said, all right, I'm in love. I'm gonna choose him. I stopped going to the studio. I kept writing, but those notebooks were under my bed. They were not being put to use. I was not recording. And at the time I was 24, so I was like, I'm good, I'm in love, I'm happy. I kept trying to convince myself, I'm good, I don't need music. I needed it. I needed it then more than ever. A year flew by and I woke up. My brother told me, he's like, you haven't been coming to the studio, what's up? Boom. A year went by, a year. And it took my brother to tell me that, to be like, oh, damn, wait, this isn't right. And Pity Party, February 12th, 2 days before Valentine's Day, I texted him, I said, listen, we gotta talk. So I said, you made me pick you over my music. I'm done. But if you listen to the song, I'm kind of asking him to stay with me. Like, you can hear, like, the fact that I'm still upset. Like, I'm still kind of like, damn, like, I still want him. I still want him in my life. So, yeah, throw me a pity party. Come with me. Don't tell nobody. You know what I mean? And if I'm weak, I'm sorry. But all I know is you. That's what I'm saying in the song. And it's just, that was 3 hours after the breakup that I recorded the song. And that night, everything changed. So, that's Pity Party.
All right, Ella. So Pity Party is a banger. It needs to be heard. Give me the plug. What's the plug? Where can we hear you?
Pity Party can be heard on soundcloud.com/Ella_Rochelle. All my other songs are on my SoundCloud. Could It Be You, Drank, Don't Go Looking for Love. Yeah, those are all my heartbreaking songs. You can find them on SoundCloud.
All right, Ella, so one thing that I always love to do with every one of my interviews is ask the artist or whomever a word of advice. I like to call it dropping a gem. So when you drop a gem, you're dropping some knowledge. So if you could drop some knowledge, look right into that camera, what advice would you give other aspiring artists such as yourself?
People are gonna come to you and say the most ridiculous things. Your dream's not realistic, you can't do it, don't quit your day job, whatever. When your dreams are bigger than you need to go for them. You need to chase those dreams and not stop till you get there. Especially for my younger fans, I have 13-year-old girls looking up to me, so I feel like I need to be an example for them. And I know what they're seeing on social media besides my posts. They're seeing half-naked girls and they're thinking, oh, maybe I can aspire to be that person because she has so many followers. No, it's not about that. Have some self-respect, know your worth, and you're worth way more than what you look like. You know what I mean? You need to just stay true to yourself and don't let anyone stop you. What's up? It's your girl Ella Rochelle, straight out of Paterson, New Jersey. Shouts to Daniree, the modern day Wonder Woman. Shouts to Full Frequency Studios. Shouts to So Amazing Studios, Says Beats, Shy Bugs. Thank you guys for believing in me and supporting the dream.
Well, that about wraps it up for us here at Full Frequency Studios. I'm your girl, Daniree. This has been Behind the Vibe with Ella Rochelle. If you like what you see, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, stay tuned.
Ew, Starbucks, I'm lying.
It's so strong. It upsets my stomach, man.
I like their lattes.
Listen, America runs on Dunkin'.
She ain't never lied.